Hello YouTube, I'm just replying sarcastically to Craig. How are we doing? We alright? I'll find my tablet up. Right, hopefully we have audio. If not, is anyone watching who knows my message links? Can you give me a shout, let me know. Shirt off, door shut, seagulls. Scott, can you hear me okay? Even Stephen, how are you? Good, as long as everything seems to be working. Happy man. Different setup tonight. I normally use my phone and stream it through a piece of software. But tonight I've got a webcam, a 10-meter USB cable linked to the computer, back in the bedroom. Ian and Brian, how are you? The gulls are in full voice, mate. They're probably shitting on my car as we speak. Before we go any further, I'll just mute the phone. Nothing like being a professional YouTuber, eh? Get rid of that. So, how is everybody? Good evening and welcome. Impromptu live shave. I was going to do a video yesterday for releasing next week. I tend to let them sit for a couple of days to stew and have 5 or 6 days between videos generally. Holstein, how are you doing? Hello Luxembourg. But I just couldn't be bothered yesterday, so as you can see, I'm in need of a shave. So it's just like, right. The soap tonight is PAA, Club Guy, Gun Barber Shop. This is the CK1 base. This soap was sent to me by Marion the Barbarian a while back. So basically going phone barber shop. Soap's down there blooming. The brush is Mosquito Badger, 30mm. So we shouldn't run that lather, and that's been soaking for a while. The razor, I'm open to debate here. I've got two sitting on the side. I've got Game Changer, or I've got a Merca 30, the first razor I ever bought. What do you want us to use? Speak up in the comments or forever hold your peace. And we're going to do the same for blades as well, because I've got 3 blades lined up here. Scott Newman, Game Changer. Okay, there's one for the Game Changer. Any for the Merca. One for the Merca. One for the Merca. The Merca's winning, Scott. Looks like you're another loser. I'm always nasty to Scott, but he's a really nice lad. And it's just said in jest. And yeah, we'll leave that one there. Oh, Daily P Game Changer. It's 2-all. Looks like I get the deciding vote. Might use both of them. You never know. Scott Newman, they don't know out. Use the cartridge razor in the drawer beside you. Not that one. Mark III. Yeah, could do. Oh, I could use that one. The blades are in there as well. That's a feather cartridge razor. Very good cartridge razors. However, not doing that. So we decided on Club Guy and the Mosquito. Fucking waffling sake here, getting as bad as Kibby. And the Mosquito 30mm. I'm going to go to the Mercury. And second pass, might use the Game Changer. So this was the first razor I bought when I started wet shaving. Again, after wet shaving when I was 16 to 18. I bought it because it was cheap. So it's not an aggressive razor. It's your bog standard Mercury head. Zamac. Yeah, it's okay. Right, we'll leave that on there. Blades. So we've got this one, which is on 3 uses. So it'll be a 4th use Durex. Still makes me laugh, that one. We've got Persona Platinum Chrome, which will be on its 3rd use. And we've got a Persona Med Prep, which is brand new and never been used. So what blade should we use? Should we use the Durex on its 4th use? You don't get a chance to say that many times in life, do you? I'm using a Durex for the 4th time. Unless, of course, you're really tight. Med Prep. Well, Scott wants to kick in the nuts too. That's what Scott wants, but okay, the consensus is Med Prep. I keep on looking down because I've got a tablet down there because the live chat is on the computer screen in the bedroom. Work night. Good evening, Mr. Card. How are you? I hope you're well. Enjoyed our chat the other day after my last little rant video. Some described it. However, I was just saying things the way they are, really. So we've got a Med Prep, brand new, on its 1st use. Here we go, Med Prep. Make a 30, a little bit of overhang on the outside, base plate, plastic washer, glass with brush thrown over. Good job the brush holds about as much water as an elephant's bladder. So there's the razor sorted out. I'm watching this on YouTube because there's like a 10-second delay from what I'm doing to what I'm seeing. So Mosquito, like I said, holds about as much water as an elephant's bladder. There's a soap. I'll say this is not the CK6 version. This is the original version, the CK1. Cocoa and corn butter, but still, it's a lovely barbershop scent, and it still works. You don't need to chase all the latest soap bases until you've used them up. Until you've used your stock of soaps up. Let's get caught up on the chat. How old is this razor? Craig? Well, I bought it when I started shaving again, so it's 5 years old. I've had it. I don't know how old the design is. I think it's like it's their modern take on it. Okay, seagulls, pain in the arse. Perks of living on the coast, I guess. Hey Carl, that's twice the gas has been over. Evening Carl, how are you? keep on seeing things pop up in the chat. So there's the brush, got a decent load in there. If we need any more, we'll go back to the tub. But I don't like doing that because that's embarrassing. That's the kid there getting caught climbing out the back of a sheep, really. You know what I mean? It's just, there's no ground in it. So this soap's available from various retailers outside of the US. Come on, camera quality. Sort yourself back out, or is it my stream quality? Didn't do Twitter, Dave. Did Facebook. Did Instagram. Didn't do TikTok. Did Grindr. No fucker turned up. What's my name? In 6-0. Ooh, there's controversy. CB Shiv does that. He's a postman. He does it every day on his own. Go and watch a video where I talk shite, say guys 1,000 times and not really say a great deal. Hi guys, how you doing, guys? Leave that one there. Don't go any further with it. I do one live, Scott. Yeah, things just pop in the head, and it just comes from there to there. And once it's out, isn't it? See, the thing is, all these uckwits going about the wet shearing community, but they don't actually participate into it to various groups. They just hit and run post. They're not active. They just post their shit and then sod off. And that's not really community. Community is a two-way thing. It requires involvement from all parties, not just, here's my latest video, I'm off. Next week, here's my latest video, I'm off. Solve that. Scott and I are here to cause trouble. Believe me, Dave, I can cause as much trouble as I need to myself. I don't need any help there. I've got a picture of Dave Card and Scott Newman like Brokeback Mountain as a double team. I'm trying to work out which one's giving and which one's taking. Hiya fellas, how are you doing? Special last comments. Yes, Scott. Ooh, I think Scott's behind giving David a reach around. Like I said, anything goes. Yeah, it's the same ones, Dave, all the time. So that was why I put paid to it. So make a 30 with a med prep blade in it. One advantage of having so much growth is you don't automatically beard because you can see where it's growing, which direction it's growing in. It's certainly not what you class an aggressive shave. It's certainly efficient though. Let me just drop the camera down a bit more. That's it. I do, Stephen. Fourth uses. Well, it will be the fourth use. You may have to re-lubricate it, like, in order to get it on. But then again, I heard that Scott's never seen what's printed on the energy Rex because he doesn't unroll them far enough. Message retracted. Well, come on, you and be brave. Post it. You know when you roast you. Stephen, what do you reckon the chances are of Ian having a meet up when he does the soap launch for his new soap? I did ask him a while back about a meet up at the Groom Room. And he said others had mentioned it. I wasn't the first. Over the years, he's always done launches for Groom Room soaps. On the days of meetups. So I'm hoping the two will coincide this year. Next time you're in the Groom Room, Stephen, ask him, will you? Yeah, I spoke to him as well on Instagram about it. And he said others had mentioned it. But he wasn't the first one because he wanted to be badgering him. But now he's got his new soap rights coming out. Which in the past he's always done with or coincided with makeups. For anybody outside of Scotland, the Groom Room is a shaving shop in Scotland. And up until COVID kicked in, we had annual meetups there during the summer. And Ian, the owner, cracking bloke, he has his own line of soaps made for him. And they're only available from the Groom Room. And in previous years, whenever he's launched something, he's always done it on the day of the meetup, which helps clear the shelves a little bit. Yeah, it's been a while, mate, hasn't it? A bit of normality. But then again, you look at the COVID levels at the moment, I think it's on par with what it was March last year, something like that. I think in Scotland at the moment, it's 1 in 15 people have COVID. Our office at work was pretty good during COVID. We all worked through it every day, doing the day job, mixing with people outside of the office. We're reduced numbers in the office. But since the restrictions have lifted, virtually everybody in the office in Aberdeen, I think there's only 2 haven't had COVID. Touch wood. As far as I'm aware, I've never had it either yet. You're a knob. And the goals are going for tonight, aren't they? Another reason I'm using Club Guide tonight is I've golfed all weekend. Yesterday I shot 5 under par. Today I shot 1 under par. Didn't quite anywhere in the competitions. Tough skill. Five under par yesterday. I think I came 8th or 7th. Winning score was like 8 under. Hard work. Today 1 under and leading competitions and close till midnight. My stubble score is whiter than this lather. But hey, you can't say much because you're catching up very quickly, old man. Your uniform was red at work, mate. Well, come December, the passengers think it was Santa Claus driving them around. It's quite strange not having a screen to shape into while you're recording. Almost 4 years has been like a little 3 or 4 inch screen. To the side of the camera lens. We're using the webcam, there's nothing obviously, it's going back to the computer in the bedroom via cable and out. Quite strange. Bit of a speed buff there on the top lip. That's how mild this razor is. We are done. Still got a shed load of lather. Anybody else use the face wash technique like this? Post shave as the start of their post shave. I got it from Kevin, who got it from Curry at Felix and Bow, who makes soap. Bit of water. You can give it a try, Stephen. It's pretty simple to do because in the day you've got most of us have enough lather left over in the brush. And most of the soap shops there, let's face it, they've got butters and fats and all sorts of good stuff in. It just gets a little bit of pre-moisture back into the skin. Speed buff, someone will nick it. Well, it'll either be CB shaves or John 101 shaves. They'll nick everything else off everybody on YouTube, don't they? Because they can't think of that original themselves. Shit on live. There's the brush, nicely cleaned out. Normally I leave the soap on while I'm cleaning the razor and everything else. Because it's alive, I'm not going to bother. It's going to... So that was warm water. I'm not even going to bother going with cold tonight. Don't feel I need to. My skin feels partially moisturised, but I'm going to dry it out with some alcohol. Witch hazel, yes or no? Can't really bother with witch hazel. Even how long I've been going for. Yeah, thanks Dave. Yeah, say what I think, even though sometimes I should keep my gob shut. Play the party line and the community games. Aye, right. I'm not going witch hazel tonight. I'm going straight for alcohol. I don't mean a whiskey. So we're going Spanish. Get some of the shite off his top. And we're going barbershop with, won't show on the screen, there we are, Floyd. Mentalado Vigoroso, which means he's got mental in it. So there's the Floyd there. I normally pick up these when I'm on holiday in Tenerife. Couldn't find any this year. It's normally about £3 a bottle. So it's dirt cheap, really. There's a little restrictor on there. And it's got a decent amount of alcohol and a decent amount of menthol. But it doesn't last long, the scent. It's like anything else. But the menthol effect is really nice. God, you're not using my Mersol. No, Skull. I'll save that one for next time I use Martin Decanter. That's on ration to get used solely with that. Last time I was down the Groomer Lane, I asked Ian if he had any Mersol, and it was like under the counter, nudge, nudge, wink, wink sort of thing. Hey, have you got any Mersol? So I've got 3 bottles left. That's what you got. I think I bought 2 of the 3. So I've got a small stash of Mersol. Thankfully and gratefully. I found out when I was down my stepdaughter's that I've got family in Spain. I had a niece that my family's quite dysfunctional, never really got on, and I had a niece who many years ago got to know the family. My sister again, hadn't seen her for 15 years or so, and out of the blue when we were down in Surrey at the stepdaughters, I got a message from my niece saying, "Hi, remember me?" Which is, bam, we're going Spanish again with Balsamo Sensitive. This stuff's like, I think it was like €2 when I was out there in May. It's like Spanish Nivea, but half price. But no scent to it, and it does the job. Anyhow, back to the story. Yeah, so sister, family, niece, etc. Moved to Spain 20 years ago. We hadn't spoken. We just basically lost contact again after family goings on, as families tend to do. Haven't tried Epsom Blue. I've only got I've got Floyd, I've got a couple of bottles of it. I haven't tried the Epsom. As the brush dried out, looks it's a bit of a beast. If you want to get through a soft soap pretty quick, go for a 30mm brush. You'll burn through it unless it's smart Decandre, in which case you won't. You'll just get a big bulb. These are really good brushes. I'm fairly sure they're still available. I've used them before and highlighted them before. So I've got family. Back to the story. Get like Billy Connolly just going off for a tangent. So I've got family in Spain. So my sister's actually just flown over to the UK last night. So maybe we'll get to meet up next weekend if things go to plan for 6-7 hours, which could be interesting. We've chatted a fair bit on modern technology and the various mediums that are available to us. So, where's P88 Club Guy? Yeah, classic barbershop scent. Marion, if you ever get to see the video, thank you very much. Put that down there, push down there. The razor was a Merkur 30C. The open comb, you can get an open comb version as well, which is the 31C. And the blade was a Persona Med Prep on its first use. It's still in here anyway. Razors, what, 30? It's about the same price as the 34. And it shaves it exactly the same as the 34. Evening, Eddie, how are you? Good rehearsal, eh? And do it properly now. Cock. What am I going to shave off like? What am I going to do next? Back sack and crack? Or do you want me to carry on and do a head shave? That's 30. Well, we started at 8 o'clock, so that's 32 minutes we've been going for. I'll happily carry on and do a head shave if you want. Makes no difference to me. Speak now or forever hold your peace. There's the blade, getting back, going back in the wrapper. Carry on, okay. Got a Sharpie pen, blade marked up with the first use. Right, run some water. Back at it. And we're back. Because I actually went somewhere. I can say that now. I was going to drop them on the floor, then walk out. I have to pixelate my ass. But I'll be out for a different soap. So, soap for the head shave is Signature Soaps Capra. Brian, if you're watching, it's not actually two Capra because I had some Britannia left over and the Capra was wearing down. So I mixed the two of them in together. So it's unscented goat's milk and it's now got Britannia in it, which is aniseed and mint. So it's a mixture of all three whacking together to use that. And we'll go with the Yaqi brush, just the Yaqi Rainbow for the hell of it. So no head prep whatsoever. Brian, Capra with Britannia works really well when it's mixed together. It was a travel size tub that I had some remnants left over in, and you fuckers. How do I get 2 sups in one tub? I used my finger and I scooped it out of one tub and I placed it into another tub. I was going to do a video on it because it's a really technical thing to do. It's like pouring stuff from one bottle to another bottle. It's a lot of people struggle doing it because it's quite technical, and some people would have you believe it's quite technical. So the Signature Soaps, okay, let's just carry on. Signature Soaps made in Bolton by Brian Hood, who's on the chat. They are more of a cream and a soap. They are quite soft. Brian is very generous with his tub fills. And yes, good soaps, good value for money, cracking performance. This is in a Sterling tub, by the way, not one of Brian's tubs that I have lying around. Just for ease, really. Ease of use. The aluminium tubs are fine, I've got no issues with them. But this took up less space, fitted in a slimline drawer. Hibernia, yeah, I'm fairly sure I've got Hibernia, Stephen. It's a really nice scent. I've got 3 or 4 of Brian's soaps, and I have no qualms in recommending them to anybody. Vegan based. Mate Steve, who's not long started wet shaving, he's vegan. So he's only really got Wickham's and Signature soaps and Speak, really. Brian, next time just throw a house brick in with it, mate. Don't put any soap in, just throw a house brick in and send it to Scott. Give me just desserts. That would be funny. Have you got any more new scents coming up, Brian, later in the year? I know you sent me up a few a while back and you said you had some more coming up and Novus came out. Have you got any others due to release later in the year? Or is that you done for now? No point having too many in the line. $40, right, let's... So Craig, how is it on a 32-inch TV with the beer? Or are you now watching porn and drinking beer? We should do something totally anti-American, Brian, and call it brain freeze. And just whack as much menthol in there as you possibly can. So it actually numbs your teeth while you're using it. So there's the soap lathered up. I've got my head razor. My head razor. It's not a cartridge razor, Newman, before you say a word. It's the leaf razor. I'm going to have a vape, hang on. So it's the leaf razor with 2 blades in it, bottom 2 sections. Which are Wilkinson sort type of leaf. Leaf is a posh cartridge end of. Stephen, Scott can claim what he likes. He won't get a penny out of me, so it makes no difference. The only thing Scott's victimised by in life is his missus. Can't watch that because she won't let me. Be quiet, she might hear. Aye. The only thing I don't like about the leaf is getting on top of the ears. It's quite hard. Just because of the size of the head. I think if they ever brought out another version and just make it a 2-blade option, it'll be far better and an improvement on this. Saying that, I came home last week, head shave with it, next day I came in. The wife's got styptic pencil down both shins. I was like, you just shave your legs, right? How did you manage that? Because she never uses soap, she just uses water in the shower. So I was just like, I knew she'd have the leg shaved because the razor was in a different position in the stand I keep it in. Then the styptic pencil had moved. And there's 2 big lines of styptic right down the middle of the legs. One day she'll learn. Add a little bit of lubrication, it makes everything a little bit better. It makes the shave better as well. Cheers, Dave. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Enjoyed the chat. Go and get the iPad charged back up. "45 minutes, okay. Not bad heading, facing head, I suppose, and not a blethering we've been doing. This makes head shaving so easy. It's like driving an automatic car. All you've got to do is steer it in the right direction. Canny shaver for a beginner. One day you might have an idea what he's doing, Scott. Especially when it comes to shavettes and straights. Seriously, folks, if you haven't seen any of Dave Card's videos, I don't know if his channel is still active or not, or still on YouTube. Like many, he's fallen out of love with YouTube and the community, which is a little part of shite, really. YouTube's full of egotistical idiots after free shit, and they don't give a crap about anything else. About a year ago, I had Yaki get in touch, offering to send me stuff. I said, okay, fire it across. Never appeared. A couple of weeks back, I had Frank Shaven get in touch, asking that I just cut myself. Yeah, I have. Towards the back of the ear. I'll be bleeding like a pig. Yeah, big lump of skin. Yeah, we have got blood. Wanting to send stuff across on the proviso. It's used on YouTube, used on social media, and my Instagram pictures with this normal discount code, which is probably like 5%, so it's not really worthwhile having. And if it's crap, or if you hear it was good, I must just use it and give stuff away, you know. If that stuff does arrive, that'll be the first stuff in 4 years, with the exception of a couple of stuff from Brian. Oh yeah, we're bleeding, we have blood. I just felt the bottom blade go straight in. Probably the first stuff in 4 years, with the exception of a few soaps from Brian and James Riley at OSP and Darren at Wickham. That will be a freebie. And I'm not really bothered about it either, actually. If it arrives, it arrives. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right. Styptic. My temper styptic tonight, missus. Avoid towel on that side of the neck. Blood. There is blood, mate. Got no idea where it is. I feel it now. It's not that bad. It's just because there's nothing else there apart from skin. I've had worse cuts on camera. I'll just make sure I sleep on this side, mate. We'll be fine. Leave all the blood to itself, but hopefully the styptic will do its job. A little bit of blood on it, but it's not that big a cut. I think we've quelled the bleeding, so to speak. Just give it a clean and give it a dry. Put it away. It'll be fine. Yeah, I agree, Stephen. Brian's soaps are as good as anything else without the hype. Under the radar, excellent value for money, and worth a place in anybody's bathroom. There we have it, folks, face and head. And Brian, Scott gets really nice when he's on the scrounge for stuff. Right, that's it, we are done. 52 minutes. It's on par with the keg introduction, that one. Link for it. So, unbelievable, Jeff. Yeah. There we go, we're done. Still got plenty of lather left in the brush, but I'll sort that out off camera once we get the video done. So, if you have any comments, chest shave. Not doing backstack and crack either. We're done. So if you have any comments, leave them below. Enjoyed that. Thank you. It's always nice when people participate. We'll leave all the Styptic and soap behind the ear for now. No doubt give it another go before we go to bed. But thanks for watching. I'm going to go and sort this, end this live stream now. Bye for now.